fans happy of all ages. Down to our final bout, 125 ACC Wrestler of the Week. Vince Robinson and Noah Luna, first-year starter for App State. Could be a fun matchup here at 125.
Yeah, Vince Robinson is one of the most anticipated guys in this lineup for NC State fans. He's extremely electric, really high-flying, flashy moves, super dangerous, and a lot of swagger to him as well. Noah Luna on the other side, some great attacks. Has a previous win over an All-American at Eddie Ventresca a couple years ago. Really solid on top, can scramble really well. So this could be a really fun matchup.
Noah Luna, who also battled UNC at 125, lost 6-8. He's been real competitive in some big matches. It was fun talking to Coach Papalizzo about Robinson filling this role, finding his confidence. And he said once he got that size right at 125, he's been taking over this year.
Yeah, especially at that weight class. When you have a guy that can control his weight and do it the right way, it makes a big difference for them. That is not an easy weight class for a college athlete to make. But when you can be disciplined and do it right, it makes a big difference.
Good start for Robinson.
There you see some of that really exciting offense. He went for a drag on the one side, right to an underhook to an opposite side takedown for a takedown. Matt returns Luna really hard off the bat. A little bit of attitude to Vince Robinson. I think that's exactly what Pat is looking for. You know, get to this attack, get the leg up in the air, big finish. And when you're on top and you get that opportunity to get a big mat return, it sends a message.
It's a weight class that Jacob Camacho has dominated with 3 trips to the NCAAs. Robinson getting his chance last week. And what a response. 3 ranked wins.
Yeah, Robinson's very hungry to be in the lineup. He was a talented recruit coming in. He redshirted last year. And a guy that he always wants to be in the spotlight. He always wants to be the guy that's center stage. And now he's getting his opportunity to do that, and he's running with it.
Luna with the escape. 20 career wins for Noah.
Both guys, action center.
A bit of hand fighting here early in round 1. But then a quick turn and a takedown for Robinson.
Yeah, just really slick. Robinson does such a good job of controlling wrist and using those to do drags and snap downs. And it's very unique. It's not an easy takedown to get. Luna had a great response. When he got up to his feet, he was pressuring Robinson, getting him to the edge. Robinson did a good job circling back in. Pretty slick takedown there with the wrist drag.
And what's the adjustment for Luna? Because we see Coach Bentley offering some wisdom.
Well, I think one thing for Luna is you've got to match that intensity. Yes, he's very athletic. He's very fast. You have to match the intensity. You've got to bring the hand fight and try to slow him down a little bit. Get to a control tie. For him, if you can get to two wrists, get to an underhook, get to a collar tie, something that you can slow down things from the open and get things, settle down here a little bit and work for your offense.
Let's improve, gentlemen. Let's improve.
Luna getting back up to his feet, finding hands. Robinson finding that cross wrist rule, looking for a tilt.
Now riding time at a full minute. So that's a big advantage for Robinson.
Stay weak on those fingers.
Talking to this NC State staff, they said once he found his rhythm, and it's so dangerous to compete against with that aggressive mentality. We're seeing it tonight.
Yeah. And here it is, 40 seconds. He's not going to go off the gas pedal. He's going to look to score again. Luna, you want to try to get another takedown. Get another takedown, make it 6-5 towards the end of the first period. Yeah, you got taken down twice early, but if you can go get one here, it changes things. See Robinson fighting those fingers and wrists again. Finds another leg attack. Gets the foot off the mat. Likes both ankles for a takedown.
Another takedown for Vince Robinson. Fresh off a Wrestler of the Week in the ACC.
Right to a turn. He's got a cross wrist roll. He rolls through. He's going to go again. He's got to settle his hips. When he rolls through, he's got to get his foot in the mat to stop it. He's not going to end up getting it.
Coaching staff telling him to hold on after a great first round.
Well, and I finally get to talk about scoring at the end of the period with a takedown. Right here, getting to a leg with short time, 15 seconds left, getting the foot off the mat, taking away the scramble, ending up getting to the 2 legs, and he ends up attacking the wrist. Doesn't get the turn, but he gets the ride out to go up 9-2 starting in the second. Huge takedown.
Stylistically speaking, what do you think of the knee guards there, the Cliff Keen product knee guards?
I told you, Robinson, he's got a little bit of swagger to him. He's smiling up at the crowd. This is a guy that just loves this. He's been waiting to be in Reynolds, to put on his knee pads, to look the part. You'll see, he's going to enjoy himself, but Luna's in his position right now. He's very good with legs in. He'll get legs. He'll attack power halves. You know, and this is somewhere where he thinks that he can score. Robinson has the leg and the underneath there.
Robinson's hands so active to fight those feet off.
Luna's really close to back points here. Never did quite break that plane. And Luna's just really strong. Vince Robinson then's going to end up getting this reversal.
What a great job coming from behind there. Robinson with 2 more. Now in the zone of bonus points for NC State as Luna climbs out of play.
Yeah, 11-2 here. Robinson on top. And I think stylistically understanding.
5-time All-American here. He's rocking and rolling in his broadcast debut.
Yeah, a little bit of a different seat for me in this house. Yeah, I'm getting a warm ovation.
He's got you here in Reynolds as well.
Yeah, no, I love my time here in Reynolds, competing. I can see a couple people raising the roof. Glad to pass the torch off to a guy like Vince Robinson, who's that electric. But I think, you know, with Robinson here, Luna's pretty dangerous on the mat. You want to stay on your feet. You want to work your takedowns. You don't want to risk, you know, letting him get on top and get to a turn. You see some of that nifty wrist up
on App State.
And he ends up getting a stalling warner. Luna kicks out of it and gets out of bounds. And it caught me off guard there with the camera coming on me.
The electricity of over 130 career wins for Trent Hidley. Hidley family, you guys have records all over the place here in Reynolds.
Yeah, no, it's been awesome here. It's good. I'm really glad that I can stay around and help with my role as an RTC athlete, helping these guys develop and continue to raise the level of NC State wrestling.
Your brother Hayden, who starts on the Stanford coaching staff this summer, well, he'll come to Reynolds in February for a fun bout.
It'll be a good homecoming for him. Stanford has a great team, a lot of really talented young individuals. Head coach Chris Ayers has done just an awesome job to get that program into a really competitive state, and it's going to be a great dual meet here, a lot of great matchups.
Another takedown, and Robinson once again closing a period of points.
Yeah, another great attack by Robinson. This time has to fight for it a little bit more. Gets into that sit the middle, or head in the middle position. Ends up working to get both ankles and gets a takedown. Up 14-3 going into the third period. Give him an escape. You want to work to get your riding time. Make sure you get that point. Give him escape. 14-4. Get a takedown. Put it to 17-4. Maybe cut him again, then you only need 1 more takedown. So he's looking at 2 takedowns here for a tech fall, and I know that's in his mind of what he wants to do.
As NC State's clinched the team points, a chance for Robinson to put on 1 more show.
I think Luna's going to want to try to create some type of action from the mat here. Maybe try to get a reversal, get back on top where he can score.
Those guys wrestle here. 1 green.
Good escape for Luna.
Again, Luna going to try to slow things down here. Get a tie up. Don't let Vincent Robinson work from space. A duck under attempt by Robinson. Luna sneaks it out.
Look at Robinson jumping up. Yeah, that's how to play. We're set neutral here. He is a high flyer.
I told you, he's electric. He does some very unorthodox things, but he's just super athletic, and it works for him. There's a misdirection single coming up right to a double. It's just super high-level wrestling.
Maybe the best takedown of the night with a low snatch.
I was in his corner last weekend, and Pat kept looking at me and saying, why don't you do that some of that stuff? I was like, man, I don't have those skills to do that. I did some things really well.
My vertical is about 2 inches.
Yeah.
I'm limited.
Did some things really well. I can't do anything quite like that. Look at this misdirection. Fake to his left side, come back to that right side, pop up, collect both legs, get the takedown. Cuts him. Now he needs 1 takedown for a tech.
His hands legal.
Final minute of this closing period. This will wrap up the night.
Fingers.
About 10 of 10. An App State program that'll host West Virginia next week. And NC State will be right back at home for Utah Valley with Rutgers coming up.
Another duck under, ended up getting to 2 legs, working to finish here. It's going to be a tech fall for Robinson. Really just a clinic in terms of different attacks, a variety of attacks. Some flashy, some really basic. And the Reynolds Coliseum is going to love this kid. They're going to love this team, especially Vincent Robinson.
The reigning ACC Wrestler of the Week puts on a show to close out the home opener for NC State. And Trent, what a performance here for the Wolfpack.
Yeah, it was a great dual meet. I think the dual meet score was a little lopsided. You see 34-12. A lot of injuries here. 3 matches that were guys couldn't continue, but don't let the score fool you. App State came here and they scrapped really well. A great win at 133. They competed really well. Got a win at 197 with the injury default. And the highlight match of the night, Will Miller at 165 getting the decision over Derek Fields. They attacked early off the whistle. The Wolfpack just a little bit too much firepower down the stretch.
A fun in-state rivalry as NC State, number 6 team in the country, wins its 12th straight over Appalachian. Thanks for joining us tonight here in Reynolds for the 5-time All-American Trent Hidley, his broadcast debut, the home debut for the Wolfpack as well, as they gear up for a top 25 matchup with Rutgers. Thanks for joining us here in Reynolds. I'm Evan Budrovich. This is a presentation of ESPN. For Daniel Zofel, for Josh Monk and our talented production crew, we say good night. This is a presentation of ESPN. NC State off and running. A couple of bonus point wins, and the Wolfpack roll over App State in their home opener.